Well, hello and welcome back to another day of Vlogmas. It is, I think it's Wednesday. Or is it Thursday? No, it's Wednesday. I don't know. I'm at the consignment store. I'm at Stuff Consignment Store. I'm going to drop a bag off. And then I'm going to go downtown to the post office because I'm going to check my P.O. box, see if anybody else has sent cards so I can send them back. And maybe I'll pop into that little Goodwill that's down there. I think they're only open through Saturday maybe, so I wonder if they're gonna like discount anything. I don't know. It's so nice out. It's so nice and sunny. I think they said though today's the last sunny day, so that's a bummer. But I thought about going into Aldi or something. I'm like, no, we are days before Christmas. We are not going in a store. Are you crazy? No. So anyway, pop in the consignment store and then go downtown. Okay, we'll check the P.O. The P.O. Oh boy, look at all the cards. Oh my gosh, how fun. Okay, well, the little pop-up is still open, but like I said, I think last time I was in there, I heard her say they were only open through the 23rd or closed by the 23rd, one of the two. So go in and see if there's anything interesting. I did find that dollhouse furniture here that I sold for $270, that antique piece of furniture. So that was exciting. And then I got the Hummels here, which will sit for a long time, as Hummels do. But we'll see. It's broken. God, the prices in that place. I know I hear a lot of people, your Goodwills are insane too. Stuff's broken, it's junky, and it's priced above retail. It's crazy. I'd like a refund on my quarter for parking. They have metered parking downtown. But it's like you can get hour and 15 minutes for a quarter now. You know where I'm gonna go? I've always wanted to go. We have a surplus grocery thing down here. I've never been. I've always wanted to go in, so I'm gonna go do that now. I'm hoping they have candy bars that I can get to put out for the delivery guys, because they are expensive. I buy them at Sam's Club, but they're like almost $1 each. If I could get a deal on some candy bars, I'd be so happy. So I think we'll go there next. Okay, it was actually right around the corner. It is on, let's see, Washington and, what was that road? Washington and 5th or 4th? Washington and 4th downtown. There's some sketchy guys standing outside there. I'm like, what are you doing? He's just like, now he's laying on the ground. Well, what do you do? I want to go in, but he's like right by the door. Go away, Mr. Man, go away. It's very quiet in here. Looking for candy. Yikes. Okay, so I didn't know how this place worked. I'm looking around like the prices don't seem that great. But when I got to the register, then they did a discount. I think they did like 80% off. I got a whole bag of candy bars for $1.20. Yeah. So I guess that's how it works. They just take off a percentage at the checkout. I was very confused. There was a guy in there that was just so loud. He wanted to tell the cashier guy all about the trains. And I'm like, oh my God. These people that just talk. Not only do they talk your ear off, but they talk so loud. Were you not? I was taught as a child you have an indoor voice. You don't talk people's ears off, and you don't talk so the whole damn store can hear you. Anyway, but that was interesting. So yeah, now that I know that, they take a percentage off at the checkout. Well, that was awesome. I would have gotten more. I don't want to go back in there though. But yeah, I'll keep this in mind. I follow them on Facebook and they'll post, they get new loads and stuff in. So it is surplus grocery here in Waterloo. So yeah, fun to check out. Just know whatever the price is on sticker, you get a discount at checkout. So that was fun. because I got some great candy bars. I checked the expiration. They're all good. A lot of stuff in there is, you know, damaged and dented and stuff, but I can put some new candy bars in the candy bin for the delivery guys. Okay, I've got my Pepsi Icy churning. Again, it's just an ice cream maker. There's no recipe. You just freeze the drum and pour whatever liquid in you want, and it's scraping it from the sides. It makes an icy. So, and this is linked in my Amazon store, which is linked below the video. It's under, I think I have personal favorites folder. So here's what I got for $1.20. And I did check all the expiration dates and they're good. Let's see, I got 2 sour Skittles. I got a couple of beer nuts. They usually haven't taken the nuts and things. The nuts, the bars, it's usually the candy, but I thought I'd try those. A couple of these mocha chocolate Kit Kats, and then the rest were Reese's. So you can see they had 85 cents on them. I don't know where these originally came from, you know, because it's surplus. So anyway, all of this for $1.20. That's crazy. Could have done full-size candy bars for Halloween at that price. So that's what the icy looks like when it's done. Yay. Teddy's like, I'll have one, Mom. No, you can't have one. Why, Mom? Mommy's got to go downstairs. I got a few orders to do on eBay and laundry. Okay? Okay. Okay, 3 eBay orders. First is this Margarine Bastine. It's like a trivet hot plate. It sold for $14.87. Then one of the Belique cups and saucers. So cute. This sold for $29.74. That's awesome. And another teacup and saucer. Yay! This one is a Royal Adderley, and it sold for $14.87. So very delicate things going out. We will be wrapping them very well so they make it intact. So I came down the basement. I was working on getting my YouTube vlog that went up today for you guys watching it today. Then I did a little bit of ad work since I was down here. And gonna check the laundry, and I just had another sale for another Pioneer Woman rolling pen. This one sold for $69.99, which was on sale, which is fine. I just want them gone. So now I'm down to 1. Done with those blue ones. Now there's one more color left that I have, and I will have sold them. But I paid way up for these, which I should not have done. But it was really my first time getting back into sourcing. It was an online local auction. I paid way too much for the Pioneer Woman stuff. But now I know, like, kind of what to look for, and I see it out and about. So anyway, still made a profit, just not a lot. I normally wouldn't pay up that much for things, but lesson learned. Again, I was kind of getting back into it. So mail's already come and gone for today, so this will go out tomorrow. Oh, I got to turn the heat on down here. If you follow me on Instagram, I've been posting every day how much I'm getting paid out from eBay. eBay sends a notice, we just sent you a payout. I used to do weekly payouts, and I switched to daily to keep me motivated, because when you're getting that daily deposit of money, it's like, oh, okay. My goal is to get $100 a day deposit from eBay. Now, when you do that, eBay takes their fees off of that. So, and also the shipping when you ship through eBay, which I do. So the money that gets deposited into my account is after fees, after shipping. I don't owe anything to eBay other than my store subscription does get put, I believe, on, goes to the credit card every month, and I pay that off. But fees, it used to be your fees would just accumulate and you'd have this balance and you had to pay. And then if you paid through PayPal for your labels, there was that. So now those deposits are my net profit after fees and shipping. Now, of course, there's cost of goods, expenses, taxes, all those things on the other end. But I just wanted to post that. Sorry, one moment. Excuse me while I have a coughing fit. I'm doing that just to show people that it is doable to get extra money without honestly doing that much extra work. You can see I'm not spending that much time doing eBay. When I go sourcing, I try to pay as little as possible for products, Pioneer Woman rolling pins excluded, but I try to pay as little as I can for things. And I'm fine having lower dollar sales that just kind of add up. So consistently listing, paying as little as I can for everything to get to that $100 a day payout. Now, if I can go above that, great. Some days are, I think I've had one day that was 106 since I started doing it. I've had some $90 days. Today I had $6 and I posted it on Instagram just to show people. Now I did list a few things yesterday, so a little bit here and there, but again, it's Christmas, the holiday, the sales have slowed down. That's okay, but want to really get into the new year and really be more consistent with my listing and hopefully get to that $100 consistent daily payout that hits my bank account. And just having that cash being paid every day definitely makes me more excited and, oh, okay, well, I got that much. Let's keep listing. And on a day like today when it was only $6 and it's kind of embarrassing, but that also keeps me motivated. I'm like, okay, this is well, again, you can't really do this week and next week with the holidays. So it's just an odd time. But, if the payouts are low, to be like, okay, you got to be consistently listing. That's really the thing with eBay. Don't pay much for stuff. Consistently list, run sales. If you want to accept offers, you can. If you want to send offers, you can. Play around with it to figure out what works for you and just to get that going. Because the thing with eBay is the more activity your eBay store gets, your listings, then the more likely eBay is to push your listings up more organically in the search. I do promoted listings at 2% across the board because that's just the game you have to play. But if you list one thing a day, if you just get in the habit of listing one thing a day and really start building up a store with whatever it is you sell. Once I hit 200 consistent listings, that's when I started to see a little bit more. I'm going to keep listing until I have room, as long as I have room to store the stuff, right? Because again, I buy cheap. So keep listing. Just keep working at it, and eventually you will get to the point where you will have, hopefully, enough items listed and you're getting, kind of those consistent sales, and it's just motivating. You also don't want to start out eBay like straight out of the gate and just go crazy because you do have to kind of learn it. So it's okay to start out slow, build it up. And then once you will hit a point where you're like, oh, wait, this is now completely clicked in my brain. It's super easy. I can do it with one eye closed. That time will come. I know when you're just starting, it all is like, what am I doing? Because it is a new thing. But, after you've done like 10 listings, orders and stuff, it really does become much easier. So if you're wanting to do it, or you're kind of starting, just stick with it, keep listing. And yeah, I think most people who sell on eBay just do it for fun or some extra money. It's great if you want to build a huge business and do it full time. That's fine, but most people are doing it to make extra money. And that's what I'm doing right now, what I kind of like to talk to people about, because if you're on a fixed income, you're retired, you're living on Social Security, and it's like, dang, that's not going as far as I want it. This is something that almost anybody can do to bring in some extra income, whether that's an extra $100 a week, a few $100 a month, whatever it is you want to be, whatever you're sourcing, garage sales, thrift stores, clothing. It's very doable to get some extra income. So hopefully, again, if you're following me on Instagram and seeing those daily payouts. And yes, I did share that I only got a $6 payout today. The other thing is funds. It takes a while for some of them to clear. They're pending. So depending on like when the sale came in and eBay's processing it and the bank schedule, because eBay will say, we sent you a payout, but like my bank doesn't show anything Saturdays and Sundays. So suddenly Monday I'll get, a big influx. But it's super motivating since I switched to the daily payouts. I'm loving it. And since I only got $6 today, it makes me more motivated to be like, no, I want more than $6. Let's get to that $100 a day. Okay, brought up another tub to go through of eBay inventory. Is anything for my own stuff in here? Again, this stuff all got thrown in these tubs. When I got water in my basement, and then I've had auction things, and it just all got thrown in here. So I am sorting. We've got lots of ephemera. Is this mine? Is this my dollhouse furniture? Oh, I don't know. Oh, that's my twine. Hey, where have you been? Freaking gold twine that I used for my Christmas ornaments. Why are you in there? Seriously. Okay, I am being ruthless. I'm getting rid of all of this. All of this is cards that have been written in, and yes, I know those things can still sell, but I'm not going to mess with it. I'm not going to mess with it. So what I'm keeping and keeping to list, there's a sticker from Misty. See, this was when the water got in the basement and I was just throwing things in. All these miniatures, dollhouse miniatures, I'm going to be listing. And some of this, again, like, I think this is mine for my dollhouse. I know that this is the chair to one of my dollhouses. And this, I've been looking for this everywhere, but it was in here in the bottom of this bin. I've been looking everywhere for this. So, yep, this was good. Put this back in. I mean, it will take me, well, actually, no, since I'm doing this, what I should do is go through the furniture and decide how I'm going to list it. Bundle it up. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. Because otherwise, we're just going to start piling again. So I need to actually sort more. You guys done? Did you go outside? You did? You're such good boys. Okay, got everything sorted. I had another tote that I've combined in here. So I've got dollhouse accessories, dollhouse furniture. I'm going to be making some lots out of that. But yeah, another tub all sorted. And I just took 2 big boxes out to the curb with the free sign on them. Hey, let's do the advent calendars. They both come running. Yeah, let's get our Aldi calendar. We are on day 20, I believe. Let's see. Here we go. I need this. Okay, got that. Where's Charlie? Here, honey. You want yours? Come here. Whoops. Here we go. Yeah, good boy. Okay, next we have the Body Shop. Ooh, I hope it's a lip balm. Lip balm gloss something. It is, oh, Himalaya Charcoal Glow Mask. Okay, well, not a lip balm, but, well, that's still good. Next up, we have the Walker's Shortbread. Honey, you had yours, Teddy. Yeah, all done. Teddy, all done. He's like, I'll see about that, Mom. Okay, 20. Can I get it open? Maybe? And it is a shortbread with chocolate in it. Next, we have the Godiva. And this has definitely been my favorite. Oh, white chocolate praline or praline heart. Next is the Lynn Bear or Teddy. Lynn Teddy. Boy, 20 is very difficult to see. There we go. Is it balls? No, it's a gold Santa, and he's got his Christmas tree. Then we have this year's disappointment, the FabFitFun, which I have not liked. It's a 12-day, and we are now on day 8 when it's little. Well, let's hope it's something. Oh my gosh. Hey, actually sent out an email the other day. They're like, we still have these in stock. I'm like, I bet you do. This is a brightening serum. I mean, I don't know. I guess I could use that. Or take it to the consignment store and pay for this whole disappointment of a box. But that's today. So now we've got 21, 22, 23, 24. I don't know. Some of these have 25 on them. So still got several days left. All right. So a big stack of Christmas cards to go through. So I'm going to open them up and just, show the front of the card and who it came from. I don't want to show what people wrote inside, but let's see what cards we got, and then I'll be able to send back a card. First card is from Linda in Illinois. It's this funny vintage style card. Oh my goodness, I love it. I love this old. It's a new card, but kind of the retro theming of it. So thank you, Linda. Next is from Alice in California, my detective friend. She's gonna get you. It's that police song, bad boys, it's bad Alice. No, she's not bad. She's a detective in California. Thank you so much, Alice. Or was I supposed to keep her profession a secret? No, she's not a detective. She works at Aldi. Yeah, she's a cashier at Aldi, that Alice. Next, we have Jennifer in Florida. And ooh, look at the glittery snowman. Next is from Jessica in Illinois. Why is that so funny? I don't know. But it's another glittery card. I love the textures. Next is from Patricia in Florida, and it's the Snoopy Charlie Brown Christmas. And it's also glittery. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with the glitter. I love Charlie Brown Christmas. I collect it. I'm going to have to save this one and put it in my display. Another Peanuts one. This is from Kathy in Minnesota. Even the envelope matches in Minnesota. Next one is from Lisa in Tennessee, and we have more texture. I don't know why. I'm just kind of obsessed with all the fanciness. Next up is Janet in New York with more glittery. And the angel. And the snowflakes. Next is Elaine in California. 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 I love it. I love these kind of holiday scenes with the barns and the big houses out in the country. Ooh, we have one from Canada, from Patty. Look at this. I love the purple. And it's textured. It's got little hearts all the way from Canada. And then Andrea, or is it Andrea, like on 90210, Andrea, in Massachusetts with a cute little door. And then finally, Nikki Moss and her husband. Thank you so much. Very primitive look on this card. Thank you, Nikki. Okay, so I'm in the basement. I don't know if you can hear Teddy howling up there since I came downstairs, but I have some eBay orders. How fun. Okay, so this adorable little, I think it's a Nesco. Yes, a Nesco. Look at that pattern. Just a little sugar creamer with a gold trim. This sold for $11.99, I believe. So cute. I suppose this would be considered like a personal set. You know, it's kind of like a mini one. So just tea for one maybe, which I kind of like because I don't want to share a sugar bowl with somebody else because people dip in the same spoon in the same bowl. No, everyone get your own. Next, I sold this lot of the vintage Christmas ephemera that I just listed last night for $99.99. There is so much fun stuff in here. Oh, I absolutely love it. It's kind of hard for me to let these go because, I mean, look how cute. But I'm sure it's going to a good home. Next item is the sleigh, the Princess House Crystal Sleigh. And it sold for $17.84. And then finally, I sold this Lenox vase. It is called the Petals and Pearls collection. And I only know that because I looked it up at replacements.com. That is the best way to find patterns, exactly what something's named. And see there, it's Lenox. I always pick up Lenox. I've heard people like, I don't pick up Lenox. Well, I do. So you can leave the Lenox for me. This sold for $20.82. So how cute is this? I'll pick up anything Lenox, and usually anything that's a cat is usually a good pickup as well. Okay, so I just saw a comment on my last video asking about the reselling planners. I'm not doing the reselling planners this year on Amazon the way I have in the past because Amazon has changed the way that they do or allow what they call low content books. And I just thought it was too risky to put up a low content book on Amazon at this time. I won't get into all the details, but that's my full-time income and I just didn't want to risk anything. So if you're looking for the planners in terms of the accounting ledgers, I have these up on Etsy. So you have the 2024 reselling, the eBay, I have a Poshmark, I have one for content creators, indie authors, Etsy print on demand, Etsy antique vintage sellers. I also have my reseller liquidation database, 2,000 printable products to sell on Etsy, and my affiliate marketing database. So these are all in my Etsy shop. So like with the reselling accounting ledger, it's a PDF file. You get all of the ways to keep track of your income and your expenses, and you can print it out as much as you want. I also put the reselling mileage, bank account, and cost of goods ledgers in here as well when I redid the bundle. So you're getting the how-to page, the gross income pages, the expense pages, and those ledgers. So if you've gotten the books before, that's what this is, except without the calendar pages. So I have reselling, and then like I said, we've got eBay and Poshmark, and all of everything in my store, the clip art, the ledgers, the ebooks, the coloring books, they're all buy 5, get 50% off. So my Etsy shop is linked below if you want to go and check that out. but that is where the quote-unquote planners are. Not exactly planners, but I think people mainly got them for the accounting anyway, so that's where they are. And if you're unsure when I talk about the link under the video, if you just go to anybody's videos on YouTube, but here's mine, and you see this description box down here, and you see a few lines, if you just click on it, it brings up all of everything in there, and you can see all of my links. So there you can find all of the links. So when YouTubers say the links are under the video, that is what they mean. You just usually have to click on the box to bring up all of the information in it. And that wraps up today's vlog. If you liked it, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up and make sure you're subscribed to my channel. Also, check the links below the video. My Amazon storefront has all of my books and recommended products. You can also find links to my eBay store, my Etsy shop, and all of my social media. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again in the next one. Bye.